What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Theta, but before we get started, if you're not a member of the free Discord, please click the link in the description box below and get started with the free Discord. And without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. Okay, so Theta. I personally think this coin is getting ready to explode, and I'm very excited about what I'm seeing in the charts. So the first thing that I do want to point out here with Theta is our wave 1 and our wave 2 formation that we have down here over the past couple years. So this 1 and 2 wave right here should lead to an Elliott wave 3 wave impulse, similar to what we saw on Dogecoin recently, where Dogecoin saw a huge recovery off of its local lows and broke out up above its local resistance and really went for wave 3. So the Elliott wave structure is very simple here in the shorter time frame. Now I'm on the 15-day candlesticks, but I just mean within this shorter context of the past couple years. Of course, on this time frame, we can see all the way back to 2019 over there. But we can draw wave 1, wave 2, and we're getting ready for wave 3 on Theta. I personally believe that wave 3 will go up to at least $9 here. Then we could potentially have a small wave 4. A lot of times wave 4 can be pretty small here when we get these big reversals in crypto. And then we could have wave 5 coming after. Now that does not mean that the top of this 5th wave will be the top of Theta. So there's a few reasons for that, but this is actually the subwave count of a bigger reversal that's taking place. So that means I suspect we will see more continuation even after those 5 waves. But just to give you a general idea of where I see the price of Theta going in the near future. Now, potentially what can happen here is we can get a huge extended 5th wave that breaks us out above the old all-time high and potentially into a new all-time high here for Theta. So that could take us all the way up above that $15 previous old all-time high and really send us skyrocketing here into new prices. However, I personally believe this bull run on Theta will be bigger than anything we've ever seen. So it might take a little bit of time to build that momentum. We'll just have to see, because I do believe this bull run on Theta will actually be bigger than any other bull run we've ever seen. So it could actually be a lot more like this, you guys, where we start to accelerate, we pull back just a little bit, and then after that, we really start to skyrocket. Now, I'm not going to talk about exact time frames. I know here on the chart, this all looks like it's going to take multiple years. This could happen a lot faster. Crypto does have a tendency to have really fast pumps where they happen really quickly. But because of the nature of this new bull market that we're headed into, I believe this is the mass adoption phase. So things are going to break out like crazy, but because it should be more of a sustained growth curve, it might take a little bit longer. I know a lot of people are just really expecting us to top out next year, and there's a lot of different views about how fast this crypto bull market will last and when it will end. For me personally, I do believe this could be more of an extended mass adoption cycle, which could take a little bit more time to build momentum and to really go parabolic. But because of that, it'll be a lot bigger, more sustained growth that lasts longer as crypto continues to be adopted. Because basically when a new technology is mass adopted by the public, the demand for that technology continues to increase over time. And so when that mass adoption curve really starts to take effect and you get that breakthrough where you're penetrating a bigger degree of the market than you were before, that market penetration leads to an increase of demand that's continued, and that drives prices up for a lot longer and in a more sustained way. This is exactly what happened after the internet bubble popped. All of the technology and companies associated with the internet bubble, they started to go into a more long-term growth curve, and that long-term growth curve lasted for a lot longer than the internet bubble mania lasted for. But what happened afterwards was a lot of growth in that industry over a longer period of time as it was mass adopted by the public. I personally believe that's what's coming for crypto. That doesn't mean that Theta can't just go like this, you guys. This is what Ethereum did last cycle. Ethereum just completely skyrocketed. In fact, if you go to my Twitter, by the way, on my Twitter, I have a perfect example of exactly what I'm talking about here with Theta and Ethereum. You can see Theta over here on the left, and you can see Ethereum over here on the right. It's the exact same chart. So Theta could absolutely go straight vertical here, but I don't think it's just going to top out next year. I believe that even if it does go completely vertical, just like how Ethereum did here, what can happen is we can head into a more sustained growth for crypto where the uptrend lasts longer, even if it starts out quickly because of mass adoption. So I'm not here to tell you guys that you're just going to pump and then sell it all next year. I'm personally focused on bigger picture targets up above the old all-time high here, where I'm going to scale out as those targets are reached and even keep some in the market to go higher. That way, if the pump happens next week, if it happens next month, I do think the pump will start very soon. But whenever it happens, whenever it really starts to go high and break the old all-time high, I'll just be slowly taking profits and keeping some in the market for that potential long-term growth phase of mass adoption with crypto. My fear is basically that a lot of people, because the last bull market pumped and ended so quickly, will just take profits the second these coins start to take off, and they'll be missing out on the mass adoption phase of crypto. So that's why I tell people don't sell all at once and understand that crypto, think big, understand that crypto could be something that's here to stay. I really believe it is. I believe the technology will change the world. It's here to stay. So when that new parabolic bull market comes that we're already starting to see, understand it could last longer than the last one. The last one was not a mass adoption phase. It was more like an internet bubble kind of event where things got really parabolic super quick and died. This next cycle is set up for more of a mass adoption parabolic-like phase that's going to last longer. So don't sell all at once and don't sell just because stuff starts to go up. Yeah, you can take some profits as you're breaking the old all-time high, but keep some in the market. And even if you do scale out, it's always good to keep some money in the market because most of your profits are on the house anyways, right? So we've got a perfect setup here for Theta. I do believe we will break out. How vertical it is, we'll see. I think it's going to be a lot like Dogecoin that just happened recently. It could break above the old all-time high. We'll see, just like this Ethereum fractal. But either way, understand that you want to take profits once you're way out up above your old all-time high. Don't just sell once you're up in your position. Sell when you start to get a little bit parabolic, when you're really breaking out. And always keep some in the market, because if this is a mass adoption phase for crypto, this could last a lot longer than a single year. It's not like it just has to top out in 2025 like what happened in the last cycle. You know, if you go look at Nvidia, by the way, this is a great example of exactly what I'm talking about, just to really bring this point home for you guys. Nvidia had two cycles like this, okay? If you think about crypto in 2017 and then crypto in 2021, crypto had a cycle in 2017, then it had another cycle in 2021, and then look at Nvidia here, this company that's associated with the technology of internet and computing. Look what happened to Nvidia. Nvidia didn't just break out for another 1 year bull market and then crash like it just continually did these sine waves forever. Nvidia went into mass adoption. This technology actually got mass adopted by the public. And you can see what happened to the price of Nvidia. It went into a real, true bull market where the demand is continually increasing as the technology is being mass adopted by the public. So this is what I really believe is coming for a lot of coins, including Theta. I think Theta is down. I mean, if you were to kind of do a chart, I think Theta is about right here, getting ready to head into that mass adoption phase and continue to grow. So don't get taking profits too soon. That's the thing I think a lot of people are going to do. So just because you're up in profit, don't take it right away. Yeah, lock in a little bit of profit if you want to. Scale out as you really start to go parabolic, as price really goes nuts. But a lot of people will try to call the top on this new bull market too soon. That's my prediction. That's what I really believe is coming. Don't be that guy. Ride the glorious pump that comes because of all your patience, that you've been patiently waiting for so long for this to happen. You know, if you've been waiting this long, don't just run away at the first sign of gold. You know, milk it. If you find an acre full of diamonds, don't just grab one of them and run away. Continue to mine for those diamonds and take that lucrative opportunity and make the most of it. And that's what's coming for crypto. We have like an acre, like fields full of diamonds coming, and a lot of people, as crazy as it sounds, will just grab one and walk away. They won't continue to take care of the golden goose, you know, and keep making money in the market. So this is what I believe is coming for Theta. Mass adoption, a real uptrend, something we haven't seen yet. What we've seen in crypto the past 8 years is this, you guys. This is what we've seen in crypto. A big pump in 2017, a big pump in 2021, but equally as big bear markets that came afterwards. We have not yet seen mass adoption, and I believe we're headed into it now, where this technology continues to get adopted and that demand continues to drive prices higher, and we go to levels that people are just not even dreaming of right now. And that's why I'm so bullish on Theta. Big things are coming. I think it's getting ready to break out and really go parabolic. And by the way, huge shout out to the Theta team for responding to my post. I mentioned how awesome the community is. Thank you guys for everything that you do to bring this technology to us. I know you guys are working hard at it and really making a powerful technology for us to use. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, you guys, big things are coming for crypto, for Theta, for the whole crypto space. But you guys, Theta looks so good right now. This looks like a perfect opportunity to buy the dip after a big crash where things are super undervalued in preparation for another big cycle, just like what we saw in 2021, but potentially even bigger, a mass adoption cycle that lasts even longer. So that's my update on Theta. Get ready for big things. Oh, and real quick, you guys, I did get requested to talk about XLM. So I'm just going to mention this super fast in today's video, what I'm seeing on XLM, because it actually goes along with everything that I just talked about. So if you look here on XLM, what does this look like? This looks a lot like Nvidia. You have a pump right here, a bear market comes after, another pump right here, a bear market comes after. Do we really think it's just going to do this forever, you guys? I don't. What's setting up in crypto is exactly what happened to the internet after the internet bubble popped and started to go into its mass adoption phase, where it got taken seriously and used by everyday people every day. That is exactly what's coming for crypto. I truly believe this. And I think a lot of people are missing this because they're focused on the fact that crypto does this pump and this dump thing that they've seen for the past 8 years, instead of the fact that a real technology can be mass adopted by the people and change the world, just like what happened to the internet, and really go into a huge growth curve that a lot of people are not expecting. So, my honest view on XLM, I love this setup. This looks really good. I think Theta is about to do the same thing that XLM is doing right now, and that we've already seen on Dogecoin. So get ready for something bigger than what a lot of people believe is coming for crypto. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I'm super excited right now, super hyped about the market. Big things are coming, and thank you for tuning in. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. As always, stay profitable out there.